I didn't really know what collections was or what companies meant when they told me they were gonna put my things in collections. So they were just like, hey, yo, Antoinette, we about to put this in collection. And I was like, okay, go ahead. Like, I don't care. I should have cared because now there's a lot of things that I haven't been able to qualify for because of the things that I did in my past. But I'm here to tell you guys right now that your credit score doesn't have to hold you back. Collections don't have to hold you back. Debtors don't have to hold you back. Your past mistakes do not have to hold you back. You are more than capable of getting approved for that car, that home, that business loan, that personal loan, and your girl right here is living proof, okay? Hello everyone, it is your girl Antoinette. I am a multi-six-figure entrepreneur living here in the Toronto area. It's always been my mission, vision, and goal to impact, inspire, and motivate people from all over the world. And I'm so happy I can now do it on this beautiful platform called YouTube. Guys, go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe if you are not already a subscriber on my channel. Thank you guys once again for 10,000 subscribers. We are on the road to 11,000. But yeah, thank you so much. So today, we're gonna talk about how I was able to increase my credit score by a little over 100 points in just 2 months without paying off collections. And your girl has a lot of things in collections right now because I messed up when I was younger, 18, got a credit card, didn't get the education that I needed. I also didn't listen to a lot of people who told me not to spend certain things that I spent. I didn't really know what collections was or what companies meant when they told me they were gonna put my things in collections. So they were just like, hey, yo, Antoinette, we about to put this in collection. And I was like, okay, go ahead. Like, I don't care. I should have cared because now, there's a lot of things that I haven't been able to qualify for because of the things that I did in my past. But I'm here to tell you guys right now that your credit score doesn't have to hold you back. Collections don't have to hold you back. Debtors don't have to hold you back. Your past mistakes do not have to hold you back. You are more than capable of getting approved for that car, that home, that business loan, that personal loan, and your girl right here is living proof, okay? So the first thing I want to tell you guys is when I show people my credit report, they would be like, girl, you got to pay off collections. You got to pay off all your debt. You got to take half your income and put it towards debt. And I mean, for some time I was listening because you always hear people say, pay off debt, pay off debt, pay off debt. But then I realized that's just a whole part of their game and like a scheme and a system to keep us below, to keep us behind. So today I'm going to share you guys the secret sauce that's going to enable you to remove collection files off of your account without putting a penny towards what you owe. Let's get right on into it. So first of all, I'm assuming you're watching this video because you may have collection accounts or you may not have great credit, okay? First of all, I want you guys to know, don't worry. That is not the end of the world. We have our whole lives ahead of us. You're still gonna get that house. As a matter of fact, you have that house right now. You have that car right now. You got approved for that mortgage. We're gonna speak it into existence and we're also gonna work towards it, okay? So, bad credit, guys, usually people look at bad credit as a score from like 400 to like 670, like bad, okay? Like you're really bad, you're like in the 300-400s, then it goes to like 5 to 6 or so forth. So if your score is within that range and you have collections on file, removing collections off of your credit score could really boost your score a couple hundred points in a short amount of time. Now, how do you do this without paying the collections, and why is it better to remove before paying? Okay. First thing, guys, things that affect your credit. It's gonna be your debt to income ratio. How much debt is on your credit report? How many things do you have in collections? Do you have any public records? So these are things you're gonna wanna pull and see on your credit report. So do not be afraid to pull your credit report and analyze it, because if you don't know what the issue is, you're not gonna be able to solve it, right? Now, this is exactly what I did. I had collections agencies call me every single day. Antoinette, we got your debt from so-and-so. You owe this and this for Rogers. You owe this for Bell. You owe this for Telus. You owe this for this company, that company. And I would simply just be like, nothing. I wouldn't say anything, or I would hang up, or I just did not even entertain anything. I blocked numbers, everything. I was running. But initially I was just running because I didn't want to pay it. I wasn't even thinking like, girl, try to get that removed. Like, try to get them to stop calling you. Like, what? Dispute it. So what I did, guys, was I started reaching out to different credit restoration companies and getting advice about what I should do if I have something in collections that I don't want there. And I'm gonna tell you guys this right now, okay? If you want something removed from collections, dispute it before you decide to pay for it. Dispute it before you decide to pay for it. Dispute it before you decide to pay for it. Now, the only way this is really gonna work is if you haven't admitted to the debt. This is one thing you have to understand. Okay? Let's just say I'm with a company and I owe them $500, right? They're calling me every single day for their $500. 6 months, 5 months, 3 months, whatever their time frame is to charge off debt has gone by. And they're now gonna say, okay, Antoinette is clearly not gonna give me this $500. I'm gonna send her debt to a collection agency. That collection agency then pays that company to take your debt from that company. That company decided to write off what you owe them. So in their mind, they're saying, we don't want this money from Antoinette anymore. She's never gonna give it to us. Let's try to get it from someone else. So they sold it to a collection agency, right? This collection agency bought it off of that company. So now this collection agency wants to make money off of the debt that they just bought, and they want it from you. They could have bought that debt for $15 and they now want to sell it to you for what you owe plus interest. Interest they put on it, saying, oh, this is interest from the other company. No, it's not, because the other company wrote off my debt. So you have to understand, when something goes into collections, it is written off. That company that put it in collections does not care about it anymore. They don't want it from you anymore. So what do you do now? You now dispute this and you do not admit to the debt. Now, when you file it, first of all, before you even file a dispute, understand that when these collection agencies call you, all you have to do is not answer or say, I don't know who you're talking about, or say, this debt is not mine. Because in order for them to actually prove, they can put something on in collections, that's whatever. I see a lot of people, they go crazy when they see a new collection account, and I'm like, you could remove that, but we'll get into that. So what they do is they put it in collections, but they have to prove that it's your debt. And if you did not give them proof that it is your debt, if you didn't say on the phone, okay, yes, this is my debt, I'm gonna pay $50 a month towards it. If you didn't say that, it doesn't have to stay on your credit report. So what I highly suggest is sending dispute letters to credit companies to dispute what is in collections. The credit company is then gonna reach out, okay, to whoever put your file in collections, and they're gonna ask them for proof. If they cannot provide proof that this is your debt, which means you verbally said to them, okay, collection agency, this is mine. If they can't send that recording to Equifax, TransUnion, Experian, whatever credit bureau it is, if they cannot send that recording and prove that it's yours, it will be removed off of your score. And that is exactly what I did. Well, I didn't do it. I actually started working with a credit restoration company, okay? It is called Finally Approved Credit, and they work in both Canada and the US. And I'm actually gonna be working closely with them now to promote this service, because your girl is getting approved for things she never got approved for before, okay? My credit's gonna raise 100 points in just 2 months, and I literally just disputed a few items. I'm gonna show you guys on the screen the email that I got. As soon as I told the credit restoration company, as soon as I told Finally Approved Credit what I wanted to get rid of, and they told me what was affecting my credit, they went to work like this and started fixing it. They were sending me automated emails saying, we disputed this, this, and that, and we got this answer, that answer back. And then I started to get amazing emails from Equifax saying my score has increased. I'm gonna show you that on the screen as well. So guys, before you even think about paying off collections, okay, dispute it. And if you're in a situation right now where you already started to make payments on collection accounts, it's okay. Once you're done with that payment, it's gonna show up on your report as a closed account. Now, a closed account is something that you could also get removed from your credit report with a dispute letter. So guys, you need help. You need mentorship, you need guidance. The credit industry is literally designed to make a lot of people fail, and it's designed to keep us below. It's not what you know, it's who you know. okay? I could have went and sent those dispute letters myself and got no results. I know for a fact I'm not a lawyer, I'm not an attorney, I don't have the right background that I think I needed in order to send these dispute letters by myself or not get the guidance that I needed. So I connected with mentors and I got the knowledge that I needed and I got the resources that I needed to actually remove things off of my credit report. All is not lost. All is not gone, okay? Like I said, the house is yours, the car is yours, that mortgage is yours. Guys, I am so happy and grateful that I have this knowledge, and I'm 26 years old. It does not matter how old you are, it doesn't matter how young you are. Credit is very important. It's something that we're all going to need, and it's so easy for your score to decrease and so hard for it to increase if you don't have the right knowledge. So don't pay that collection. Do not worry about if you already paid a collection and it's a closed account. Don't worry about what you owe, what debts you owe. All you need is guidance and support. So what credit restoration companies do, and specifically finally approved credit, is they're gonna analyze your credit report and they're gonna tell you what you need to change and what you need to do better and how they can help increase your score. And it's very, very affordable after your first consultation. If you decide to get credit repair help, which I definitely recommend, it is very affordable. Don't pay that collection. Take the money you were gonna pay towards collection and put it towards getting help to build your credit, because your girl's credit is increasing on a monthly basis, and I cannot be grateful enough, and I can't wait to see you guys up there at the top with great credit with me, and meet you at the top, cause the bottom is too crowded. You are amazing. Peace. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.